So
good.
Okay, so
Here's
Everton strikers, Barry and Beto are our strikers. They both appeared in 10 matches. Barry has played in 304 minutes, 0 goals. One expected goal. Seven shots with 0% accuracy. Beto has played 600 minutes, so he's played 2/3 of the time he has 1 goal, 3.9, four expected goals, and 13 shots on goal with an accuracy of 40%.
I feel confident and saying that whatever Barry's getting paid, pay me half, and I'll give you the same output.
Same numbers.
Yeah.
Welcome back to 2.5 Takes. This is episode 21. We are focused on everything English Premier League, United, Everton, Chelsea. I don't know where
you are.
in the rotation of smart. Yeah, the smart layout was like, oh, they're here. I don't know. Smart layout will mess it all around. But like always, guys, Shaun, I'm accompanied by Paul and Steven. Hopefully that worked.
Well,
Hey, guys.
I don't know. I think you just point one way, and then hopefully they line up all the same way. Who knows?
Because I'm not editing in my hand. No, not doing that. But guys, it was a great weekend. United didn't lose. Everton took care of business. Chelsea, after a week of Chelsea took care of business.
Yeah.
The two adults who have kids who played in finals this weekend walked away with silverware.
Nice.
I couldn't be happier, right?
Big time.
So, Steven, will kick you off because you had two games to talk about. One Monday and one now. So,
so game Monday, it was against Sunderland, who's a good, been a good team, been good all year. And
they're cruising.
My prediction was like a 3-1 loss, and we ended up getting a 1-1 draw. But really we had opportunities, and we probably should have won. And I think what I talked to you guys about after the game is, do we have a striker problem? I mean,
I don't think I realized y'all took the lead. I'm sorry. I'm just looking that up. I thought it was opposite. You guys came back. You had the lead.
Yeah, we had the lead at the beginning. And at the end of the first half, we had a chance. Barry, I think I sent you guys that, didn't I? That video of Barry just smashing the ball over the goal from 5 feet away.
That was rough.
So, the stat and that I sent you, the picture that I sent you guys all, I'm pulling it up right now just to kind of show you, just to kind of talk about it. If I can get it to pull up here. Oh, one of the things we didn't talk about on the last pod, unrelated, the Russell Westbrook memes, face memes.
I've used it twice since we've made
it. So here's Everton strikers. Barry and Beto are our strikers. They both appeared in 10 matches. Barry has played in 304 minutes, 0 goals. One expected goal. Seven shots with 0% accuracy. Beto has played 600 minutes, so he's played 2/3 of the time he has 1 goal, 3.9, four expected goals, and 13 shots on goal with an accuracy of 40%.
I feel confident in saying that whatever Barry's getting paid, pay me half, and I'll give you the same output.
Same numbers.
Yeah.
You can have 7 shots and 0 of them be on goal, right? So,
facts,
Gosh, dude.
I don't understand. I don't understand how they can be that and just so unproductive. And there's times where you've got to pass forward and it goes to one of them and then it just kind of stops, and I don't know a lot about soccer, but that doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
You don't have a number 9 that's running in the channels.
Yeah.
You don't have a number 9 that is good and proper at receiving it and then dishing it out. And you don't have a number 9 who's just gonna take the ball and just say, "I'm going to run through this person, moves whatever, and score." You guys don't have.
Richarlison could do it.
Yeah,
back in the day.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Richarlison, even Calvert-Lewin, who wasn't great, could still finish.
I don't understand that move. That was weird to me.
Yeah.
Especially with
Lukaku,
the 2.
Is he a striker?
Yeah.
He was on the team back in the mid-teens.
What's hilarious is he's playing on all 3 of our clubs.
Really?
That's so weird. So weird.
Yeah, again, I still believe y'all bring in Ivan Toney from the Saudi league.
Yeah.
Y'all win more matches. I mean, it will happen.
I feel like Moyes has to be like, come on, guys. Like, I think with that missed shot that Barry had, Moyes just was like, put his head down, like, what are we doing here? But so that was, we got the draw there. It was a good match. It really, like, the first half, or at least the first like 20-25 minutes of the game, I felt like Everton controlled the match pretty well. But then after that, Sunderland looked good, and Everton had some good defensive plays to be able to keep them from scoring, the second half of the game, or later in the second half and stuff. So to hold on and get that point, and I think what we talked about is if we could get 4 over the next 2 matches, that was a pretty good thing and everything. So talking about that, going 2-0 on Fulham, 2 goals, 2 pretty good goals. That we had 3 disallowed goals for offsides.
Wow.
3
disallowed goals. Yeah. For offsides. One of them, I don't. It'd be one that I'd have to send to you guys to look at because I don't know the rules, but I don't feel like it was, and I think a lot of people. The other 2 probably, were definitely offsides, but it's hard to me to understand. Whenever the ball's like ricocheting around, on after a corner, it's like, I understand, a player can get caught offsides and stuff like that and not meaning to or whatever. So, and I think the other thing is, if a player is, I guess, like, in contention to make a play or something. Like,
are we talking about Everton, or are we talking about Virgil van Dijk's goal that got disallowed?
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's probably probably pretty close to the same thing, right? I mean, so but
there are times where, because United had one last year, and you're just like, it's more of a judgment call, and I think if we're in Oklahoma City, if we're playing in Pennsylvania, if we're playing, whatever game, and there's no VAR, you look at that, they call it, you're understandable. They don't call it, it's understandable. When VAR is in place and you have referees, they're not getting paid millions of dollars, but they are getting paid good money, who we believe the EPL, just like the players, we have the best referees in the world, especially when you see some of the other referees in other divisions. You assume you're getting the best calls consistently.
Yeah.
That is one of those calls where I don't know if it's always going to be, that's it. That's the call. It's more of a judgment. Paul, am I wrong in that assumption?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. It's just making decisions.
Yeah. And so,
but yeah.
Yeah, we found out similarly on a much smaller scale. This tournament that we played in this weekend in Edmond, found out through one of our families that had a relative that knew a girl that was reffing, during this tournament, that they were basically just hiring people to ref the games that had never played soccer or even really knew the rules, that were officiating the 4-on-4 games. And I was like, what? So,
did y'all
anyways.
see? Did you see the new blue badges for those refs?
I didn't even notice.
So there are blue badges. That is to indicate to parents and coaches they are a youth referee.
Like a minor.
Be easy. It's basically student driver.
Yeah.
Please don't yell at me.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey man, I
like
refereed basketball when I was in high school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I at least knew the game. So the last thing I'll say on the Everton Fulham game, I can't remember the guy, the Fulham's right back. Is it Kenny Tete? Is that Tete?
Tete, yes.
He played Grealish really, really well. I thought, he looked really good. Grealish didn't have as many, dribble by, where he dribbled by and drew a foul or anything on him, and so he played him really good. He looked really good. Just overall, we'd probably have a couple more goals if it wasn't for him, making good stops and everything. But
he is a really good man. One-on-one defender. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a good week.
Hey, it's exciting. Again, I think I put in the notes. So just by those two, you guys are up to 13th, which does sound like, 13th out of the 20. You're 3 points off 5th and only 5 points off 2nd.
Yeah.
Right.
Going into the international break, that's
wide open.
This season is great because it's so. Besides Wolves, everything's so open. Wolves are they're gone.
Wolves.
But everything else, really the only outcome was weird to see was in the Champions League. Karabag, FK, drew Chelsea.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it. Did you?
Not in its entirety. I watched some highlights.
Yep.
It's just again, like, it kind of felt like OKC Memphis, where you're like, man,
yes,
it's a trap game. You're going to play these teams, and if you're not locked in, and you're going to give some guys some different play time and stuff. They don't normally get play time, but generally, those games just kind of freak me out. So, because we started
great bounce back.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah. Well, I think if you're going to Wolves, Steven, you might check, or I don't know who wrote it down, but I think I picked Chelsea 3-0.
Spot on.
Yeah. Because it's like, now here's the thing, watching the game, it's like, the first half we don't put any goals in, and I'm just like, here we go, and then the Brazilian connection just
all came together.
Garnacho's playing great soccer for us. No offense, Shaun. But he looks comfortable at Chelsea right now. Who knows what the future holds? I don't know if he's gonna, have a moment of weakness where he acts like a crazy person or something. But so far, he seems to be connecting with Neto quite a bit, and those guys can just streak down the field. Neto is such a huge weapon because he's so fast on the break. It's fun. Like, I'm having fun watching him. Moises Caicedo, I might have talked about this last week, like, bone crushing tackles. He's just so elite in the center midfield. I've shown Porter a ton of videos of him just talking about how it's important to be aggressive. And anyways, I digress. Great win. I'm happy with it. Kind of what I wanted, what I expected, and so no complaints over here.
fully healthy Delap, fully healthy Pedro. Who do you want?
Right. Yeah, exactly. I think Delap was kind of getting his feet back under him and everything. Because he got that red card, a few games back.
About time for another one.
Yeah, it feels great. Feels great to win 3-0, no red cards. That kind of threw me for a loop,
Right.
personally.
I know.
But good for them,
Well, and so
Hey,
that league gets you guys. You're in third place in the league right now.
Yeah, City jumped us for a
basically
minute.
2 goals back, or 2 points back from City. But I mean, you've won 4 out of the last 5. Looking good.
Yeah. No Cole Palmer.
Yeah, still no Cole Palmer. So gotta get
to be in that position without him.
Right.
Well, and you can see the improvement, from whenever he first went out. The team's kind of coming together. I feel like building
Right.
on that, building on not having him. But yeah, they're looking pretty good. But yeah, if you can get him back, man. Do we still have? Do you still have any dates on getting him back yet? Do you know?
Man, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it was like a 2-month.
Okay. So we're looking at
type of deal.
Just January maybe or something. I guess I don't know.
That's
Okay.
what it feels like.
Oh man, that stinks too. Because I mean, the holiday fixtures are always just so much, and having him would be massive.
It'd be so helpful. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
what about you, Red Devils?
Freaking
got a little Tottenham.
Hey. Yeah.
Spursy.
Well, luckily Spursy definitely went Spursy. Richarlison. He is now. They are 0-2 when he scores a goal in the 85th minute or beyond and takes his shirt off.
And takes his. Well, because you guys were up a goal, right? And then
so we were leading until the 54th minute. We had subbed off Casemiro, which has seemed like Brighton, Nottingham Forest, and now Tottenham. When we've subbed off Casemiro, there is a significant drop, and Ugarte is not him. And so that's a problem. That is we should not be relying on a 31-year-old Casemiro to be our main guy. And then Ugarte just poop the bed as much as he does. And so he comes on, they score. It was one of those type of goals where you can't get mad at the keeper. The guy is able to turn it within the box, so he's probably 13 to 15 yards out. And when he shoots, the second he shoots, it's bang bang, and then it immediately deflects. So it's going right at Lemons. He's gonna save it, and then all of a sudden it hits the back corner because it deflects off Delit. Then all of a sudden you let a second goal in. You're like, well, I don't know what you expect. You guys you didn't take your chances. Šeško got hurt, and watching the 2 goals, there was twice where he should have scored. Once was weird. Once he receives the ball from Mount. Mount gets a ball in, turns to his right and takes about 2 touches, leads the defender away. Šeško comes in and runs beyond the defender, and Mount plays the ball back centrally. Šeško gets the ball, top 18, takes a touch. The player's left-footed and goes to shoot with his right. Even though the ball was played from right to left. So he should just let the ball come across his body. One touch it, boom, hit it. Doesn't. Takes the touch, goes to take another touch. And when he goes to hit it again, great on Pedro Porro comes in, stops it, but ends up hurting Šeško. Like his knees hurt. I still haven't seen what's going on, but we had made all 5 subs. So the last 10 minutes of the game,
playing with
we're down 10 men.
Wow.
And so luckily we came up. It was the 94th minute, 95th minute.
It says 90 plus 6 on the score by on that.
Wow. There was only 6 minutes added, so that's right, because they scored in the 92nd minute, which because of celebration, and they were checking for a few things.
Minute, I guess, yeah.
Yep. So
that's crazy.
We ended up
So you guys went from basically feeling like you were going to win, no problem, to dang it, drawn. Dang it, we're going to lose. To luckily pulled out a point.
It's a thing of like, and I get it. Championship teams. This is not a championship. We're not going to push Arsenal for the league. We're not. And it's always fun to be like, oh, you're saying there's a chance? There's not. You win versus Fulham and you win versus Tottenham. You see those games out like you're supposed to. Like Arsenal probably would.
Yeah.
Like a good City, a good Liverpool team in the past has. Chelsea has in the past.
Yeah.
You see that, and all of a sudden we are now at 24 points and we're second in the league, only 2 points behind Arsenal. Right. But because you don't do that, you're at 18 points, 7th. Now again, one win puts you in second, so you're not like, this isn't doom and gloom. We're not far off of top 4. Right. Top 4, get in the Champions League, pump more money back into the team. You remove 3 to 4 players and you put in 2 to 3 quality players like Mbumo and Cunha, excuse me. And you bring those 2 top players in, center mid, left wing back. This team is quality next year. But this year has to start really doing these situations, because last year we would have lost that game.
Yeah,
we would have given up the 2 goals and we would not have come back. And so you're going, well, look, I'm not mad. I'm frustrated, but I'm also going, we played 5 games. We've taken 11 points off the total of 15. That's a top 4 team.
Yeah.
That's not 15th like we were last year.
Right.
So I'm a happy boy.
Yeah.
Can't hate it too much. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you can. Just
I guess you can.
No, it's good. It's good. But then we topped off the weekend. Paul and I, Steven, you were out with band, right? Because Rome had another band.
Not this weekend. Not this weekend.
So what'd you do this weekend?
This weekend, Clark.
Yeah, was this weekend more?
Clark had a couple things.
That's right.
Yeah, he had a little audition.
That's right.
And then basketball practice and everything. And then we went and swung some clubs at the range, hit the range, golfing.
Very nice.
And
very
stuff.
Nice.
And but I got to watch several of the matches and stuff, and at least yesterday, and kind of just chilled today. Watch some good football and everything.
Nice.
But yeah, so like any other matches that kind of stuck out.
I mean, Liverpool lost 3-0 to City. I mean, it was the City, which is like, but again,
you'd rather Liverpool lose than City than yeah. Well,
yeah,
100%, 100%.
And Haaland, did he break a record,
dude?
Like fastest of 100 goals or in the Premier League or something like that?
Is that what it is? Yeah,
I think so. He's
like
a psycho.
How, that was the stat. That was the stat I was looking at. Whenever I was texting you guys, it was like Haaland has, with Beto has like 10 shots or whatever, or 13 shots, and Haaland has like 45.
Right.
And out of those 45,
he's insane.
Out of those 45, probably 50% of them are on goal or something. It's just, dude's just a monster.
Yeah, he's a machine.
He's definitely a machine. I am not taking anything away from him. I also will say he's not facing the Premier League defenders of the aughts.
Yeah.
I know I sound like an old man. This is the NBA basketball of
wow.
They're not playing the 90s basketball. I get it. I do.
What do you think?
Wow.
Am I wrong?
Well, do you think like I don't know enough about it, but like to me, kind of like you're talking about 90s basketball, like was it just more physical? Like if he got in the middle, he wouldn't be getting clean shots like he is now in the early 2000s.
No, it's the same thing with the NBA. you're getting the game went very heavy offensively, right? We wanted to see 120 points a game for every team. We wanted to make sure that everything was a foul. Now I feel like it's been a few years, especially with the Thunder. I'm not sitting there saying they're fouling a lot, but they are very handsy and they're very good at being very good defenders.
Yeah.
Now the Premier League was very much, we want to see this fast paced, tiki taka type of play, where this year's seen the most long balls of any play for the past decade. And that's what England used to be. England used to be long ball, play it long, receive it, and go. You didn't have this play from the back, and we're going to play 18 passes before we shoot and score. And I think back then you had to be big and physical. I mean, we can name every defender from Chelsea, from Arsenal, from United. Just those three alone had Hall of Fame defenders consistently who would beat the ever-living crap out of you. And I'm sorry, Van Dijk is not a aughts defender. Maguire is not an aughts defender. Is anyone on Chelsea? Could you see any of them playing for a Chelsea's team of the Mourinho years?
No, you'd be talking like John Terry, for United, who like Rio Ferdinand
and Vidic.
Vidic was good.
I mean, you're not there. No one's getting in that team.
We had Ivanovic, just different. It's different. There's some differences there for sure.
I understand the game. The game is played differently now. This is, again, I'm not discrediting Holland. It's just one of those stats of like, it sounds great, but in context,
it's
he's taking advantage of the time he's in. So for the time he's in, he is fantastic.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. I mean,
for sure.
Whatever the opportunity is, capitalize on that. But
yes,
right.
Not his fault. Yeah, not his fault. He's born now and not 10 years ago. So, but I will cap it off. We all had a great weekend. Porter got a medal.
Porter, let's go.
He played hard.
He told me he got a goal. Right?
Yeah, he scored Friday night, and then he scored one yesterday, and then he didn't score today, but he had an assist, I think.
Nice.
But yeah.
I think I got to see the one he scored yesterday. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yep. Missed Friday, of course. Okay, the team y'all played Friday, and then of course today, is that a team y'all played before?
Same team. So the Friday night game that we lost like 6-3, 6-4, or something like that. We played them again today and lost 4-3. We should have beat them, but lost 4-3.
Taryn said that.
Yeah.
Steven, so literally, like, we're playing, it was like 1B. Don't at me on the logos, but it was 1B, 1C, and they're on 1D.
Okay.
Like, they were right there.
Yeah.
And so it was close. It wasn't close enough to where we could sit and watch both games, but
sure.
Blakely
to come first.
Yeah.
Blakely, that. Yep. They went down 2-0 and ended up winning 5-2.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep. She did good.
She's got some tenacity.
This kid is not taking naps and passed out. She's. It's a situation where it's weird because like I'm very hard on her. Love my child. Very hard on her. And then I have to sometimes sit back and go, oh, I didn't do any of this until I was like 13. Like, I didn't play club until I was 13. And she's 7. Just, dude, she made a move yesterday morning where she legit was running, stopped the ball with the right foot, and like did like a fake to her right, pulled it back, and played it with her left to go other way. The left foot was too hard, so she lost it. But I'm like, just the fact that you are 7 years old and you did that, like,
like proud dad moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for her to
great.
Jerk a girl down by her hair. That's all I want. That's all I need from her.
Exactly. Gotta get intense, man.
She's too sweet for it too, which is funny.
Yeah.
So
love it.
Just gotta teach her that a little bit. Hey, just do this. But that was awesome. Guys, like usual, we usually talk about this in terms of, hey, here's what we did, and then we're gonna talk about the next game. It's international break, so we're not gonna talk about the next match. I didn't even do research on what is happening in the international break.
Yeah.
It's been a very long weekend.
Right.
Yeah. I'm fading.
So,
I'm fading.
Oh, we're all fading quickly. We will be back next weekend. Next weekend, we will highlight what we have missed. Honestly, if you want to know about anybody international, Google it. We'll talk about it, but just Google it and see what's going on. There's a lot going on. I think there's a few. Actually, I think European matches will kind of start dictating who's entering. So actually, I think after this international weekend, we will see a few European teams locked in to the World Cup. So it should be a fun weekend. We'll be back for it.
Yeah.
And and then we'll look towards the next weekend for EPL back again. So
very nice.
Other than that, anything else, guys? If not, I'm going to night.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
I'll go sleep.
Like Shaun usually says, follow us on all the socials, and we'll get everything there for you, and share and like and subscribe.
I like this.
That's right.
You keep doing. Go ahead, all you.
So catch us next time on 2.5 Minutes.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Awesome.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.